Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Cherry Ball 954 back in this bitch. You feel me? And I just want to say thank you for fucking on my last video. I really appreciate it. A lot of y'all niggas been saying Young Humphrey's trash at 2K. If you don't know who Young Humphrey is, he's this shirtless nigga with the white pants. But yeah, they're saying Young Humphrey's trash. My niggas go with it actually. But yeah, let me start the real reason y'all here. Y'all want to hear with the rest of the story, right? Man, y'all some nosy ass niggas, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so basically, I'm gonna go a little bit into detail into the alright, so the part that I left off on the last video, which got like 200 views, 30 likes, appreciate that by the way. I left off with them bringing me to the front office, right? They're calling me from class, bringing me to the office. So they called me. I already knew what the fuck was about to happen, man. I already knew they were trying to book me, trying to suspend me, expel me. I already knew some shit was about to go down. But so I'm walking out of class and there's this buff ass security guard escorting me, nigga. Like I'm about to go, like fresh out of prison, like they're trying to transfer me some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this nigga, they think I'm about to run or some shit, but nah, nigga. I'm like, fuck. I'm thinking, y'all know whenever y'all get in trouble, y'all think about all the shit you ever done in your life. I know y'all be doing that shit, right? So I'm just thinking, I'm like, yo, what the fuck, yo, like, damn, what the fuck, all the shit, like, I was like, damn, I should have made a better life decision. I'm praying to God, like, God, if you get me out this one, I would never do no dumb shit again, bro. So I'm like, shit. And we're walking to the front office, right? And y'all remember Bentley, right? Bentley is my homeboy that actually, like, recorded the tape or whatever. So I see Bentley, right? They called Bentley in before. So I see Bentley, I'm like, fuck, they got us, right? But I'm like, I'm chilling because I know I didn't do anything wrong. So she calls me in. She's like, oh, so-and-so, go back out there. We're gonna call you in a little bit, right? So I'm like, my heart beating like a bitch, dog. My heart beating like a bitch. And she calls Bentley in, right? I thought this nigga Bentley was gonna snitch on me, bruh. Cause that boy was like looking at the window with puppy dog eyes, bruh. I seen him, nigga. I seen that shit in his eyes, bruh. I thought this nigga about to fold on me. I swear to God, I thought this nigga about to snitch on me. But my nigga kept it solid. So, they called in. They called me in. They're like, oh, do you know why we're calling you in today? Yeah, I'm not gonna snitch on myself. I've been in trouble a couple times. Just kidding, I'm a good kid. But I already know how this shit goes. They're gonna try to make you snitch on yourself. So I'm like, no, I actually had no clue, man. I'm like, I put on my best white voice, like I'm not trying to get in trouble, nigga. I'm trying to act innocent, boy. So I'm like, no, I actually have no clue why I'm in here. And she's like, oh, is that true? I was like, yeah, I have no clue. And so I'm just sitting there, I'm like, fuck, shit, I'm scared as hell, bro. I'm like low-key panicking, bro, cause I'm like, this is security guard, right? This little security guard, or police officer, my bad, and he was like right next to me, like hovering my shoulder, right? I'm like, damn, this nigga finna take me to jail. If they see some shit like on my record, like when do like child pornography and none of that, they gonna rape me, bro. I'm like, god damn, boy, like fuck. This was going through my head, right? But I'm a pimp, so I kept that shit solid. You feel me? So yeah, they're like, oh, so you don't know about you getting fellatio, right? She pulled out fellatio. I'm like, well, she didn't want to say head, but I was like, fellatio? What are you talking about, right? She's like, you're getting fellatio performed on you. And I was like, ma'am, I have no clue what you're talking about. And then look, you know what she does? She pulls out the fucking video. So the principal is like watching me get my meat sucked. She's looking at it. The police officer's looking at it, and I'm like, ain't this like child porn? Aren't you watching child pornography? Like, I should press charges on your ass type shit. But I ain't say that because y'all know I ain't say that shit. And so she was like, is this not you? And bitch, I'm on camera. I cannot lie to the lady. I can't lie to her. So she's like looking at me and she's like, so this is not you. And I looked in the eyes, bruh, dead in the eyes. I said, I don't know who that is. Bitch, I lied to her ass. And then I thought that she just had that part of the video. And this shit shows my whole face. I'm like, god damn, I am caught. So she's like, you're lying to me. I was like, oh ma'am, I didn't know that was me, you feel me? So she's like, you know what? We're about to call your parents, bro. I'm like, god damn it, bro. Like my heart beating fast as fuck. My head's throbbing. I'm sweating. I'm like, fuck, bro. So she sends me out of the office, right? And then she sends Bentley back in the office. So I'm looking at Bentley, bro, and I'm like, damn, nigga. Like, I ain't say shit, but I'm like, damn, my head. And I'm like, fuck, you know, I'm like, low-key thinking about what my dad about to say to me. Cause, you know, like, my dad, like, that nigga stopped giving me whoopings a while ago, right? But, like, this nigga always gives me these talks, bro, and he sounds so disappointed, bro. And I don't like hearing that nigga say that shit, cause I feel bad. But I'm like, fuck, I'm fucked. This nigga is gonna, like, you know, I'm just thinking what my dad. I don't really care, cause I could. If you ever get a whooping, bro, that shit lasts probably like a couple days, right? But not like when they speak to you, that shit lasts longer. You feel me? You don't forget that shit. But I'm not trying to fucking scholar y'all niggas or nothing like that. But yeah, so she calls Bentley in the room, and I guess she calls Bentley's mom or whatever. So he's calling Bentley's mom, and Bentley's mom does so, you feel me? So I didn't really, I didn't really understand what she was saying, but Bentley was just like, he looked like he was chilling. So I'm like, I hope my nigga don't get in trouble, right? I put that nigga before me, but I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I hope that nigga don't get in trouble, cause I know I'm like my dad probably did some shit in his lifetime. That nigga pimping. That's probably where I get it from. But yeah. So that's what basically was happening. And then it's my turn, right? So I think she sat me and Bentley down, right? And she was like, so this is the part that got me so fucking mad, right? She sits us down and she's like, oh, she said that we held her. The principal said that the girl said we held her against her will, right? Oh my god! I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, that's right. I'm not no rapist. You feel me? I do bad shit, but I'm not no rapist. I feel like rapists are the scummiest of the scum. You feel me? I'm not no rapist. I would never fucking rape a woman. If I want pussy, I just go get pussy. But she's like, oh, we held her against her will. We forced her to do this shit. But she tried to suck my meat willingly, right? She said she gonna suck my meat. So if I knew this shit was gonna happen, I would not have done it. I feel like that nigga Corey, this is my first rape. But nah, I ain't do that. I will never do it again type shit. But I felt like my shit hard dropped, right? Cause it's one thing like to be blamed for something that you did, but it's another thing to get blamed for something that you didn't do. You feel me? So she's basically saying, oh, how she said we were holding against your will, we locked the doors and all that shit. I literally told her this, bruh. My backyard, if my peoples come, you run out my backyard. I told her there's my dogs back there, but she can run out there. I gave this bitch both of the exits. You can run through the front, you can run through the back. I did not hold her against her will, right? So she's like, oh, how she said that we held her against her will and this and this. And the officer was like, you know, rape could get you a lot of time in jail, right? I'm like, nigga, I know this, right? I'm not retarded. I'm like, I know this shit, right? And then they're like, basically like, so you sure? Like, they're trying to let me pressure me. They're trying to pressure me, right? But you know, I'm not falling under pressure, nigga. You know, some niggas I may, you know, bend a little bit, but I ain't folding under pressure, nigga. You feel me? So they're trying to like pressure me, bro. I'm keeping it solid, cause my brother's, you know, snitching for bitches. You feel me? I don't care, nigga. If I do some shit, I'm taking the blame for myself, cause I did that shit, right? So I'm just there, right? I'm feeling some type of way, and then yeah, like they just called my dad, bro. And my dad didn't answer, cause this nigga never answered his phone. So that's like one day I was super happy that my dad never picks up his phone, cause like I don't even think they probably know now, right? But my dad didn't answer. And so yeah, that's kind of happened. Like they try to pressure me, and then you know nothing happened to me. Like I got out. Like they try to pressure me and shit, but like nothing really happened to me, because they literally, you can't fucking send me to jail for getting my dick sucked. Like that's retarded, right? But yeah, I just want to say thank y'all niggas for listening to my story or whatever. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that shit. Share with your friends, your mama, your dog, your side chick. Yeah, your creepy uncle that always watches you sleep. And yeah, man, it's your boy Chatty about 954. 954.